Hey, 반갑습니다. When I moved away from home to go to college a long time ago, I had Korean food withdrawals because my mother made a lot of Korean food when I was growing up, so I always had access to it. When I lived in New York City, it helped to curb some of the cravings because there's a lot of Korean communities in New York City, the neighboring boroughs, New Jersey, and you can go to the restaurants there and get the real deal food, so it's pretty good. Obviously now I'm happy because I live in Korea. The thing about Korean food, it's really good. However, there are some Korean foods that are just not going to hit the palate all that well. You'd have to be pretty hardcore to like some of the unique foods that you can find in Korea. I can tell you firsthand about 4 foods in Korea you probably won't like. And I'm going to save the worst one for last. Okay, the first one, it's probably going to depend on the person, maybe 50-50 on this one, so I'll start with this. It's dried squid, or ojingo, and it's very common in Korea. It's also a very popular companion to soju, and if you know how much soju is consumed in Korea, you'll understand why ojingo is also very popular. They serve it at baseball games instead of hot dogs, if that gives you any idea. Now, I like it because I grew up eating it. My mother would take these flat sheets of ojingo and quickly broil it over the flames of our wood stoves that we would use to heat our house with. And it was pretty good. I liked it. It kind of tastes like fish-flavored baseball glove leather. Doesn't sound really appetizing, but it's really not that bad. It's like beef jerky, but it's made out of squid. And there's no like tasty teriyaki or smoked seasoning to it. The second one, bondegi, or silkworm larva. It's silkworm pupa. And they serve it up at these vendors here. And you know, if you're in Korea, you know when you're near a silkworm larva bondegi vendor. You could be standing next to an ice cream stand or one of those stands where they have these waffles and they put whipped cream in between them, and you're taking in all these nice bakery smells, sweet smells, and then BAM! From the side you get this waft of silkworm larva smell. I tried some once and it's just this salty, buggy, smushy, rottenish flavor. And bugs are popular in Asia, but there's a huge difference between deep fried and boiled, and bondegi is boiled. The third one, sannakji, or live octopus. I'm sure you've probably seen at least one video of somebody eating sannakji. Basically what it is they take a small live octopus, they chop it up in front of you, put it on a plate, some seasonings, some sesame oil, and they serve it to you while it's still technically alive. Now, I would call it dying or suffering, but to each their own. Bottom line is, it's still writhing and wiggling on your plate and in your mouth as you eat it. You probably won't go out of your way to eat sannakji more than the one time your friends dared you to. Okay, the fourth one, the last one, I'm just gonna put it out there. Look, it's another country, another culture. It is what it is. Dog. Boshintang, or yunyangtang, is dog meat soup. Koreans say that it gives you energy or it invigorates you during the summer months. I went to a yunyangtang restaurant really early on when I first came to Korea because I asked my co-teachers to take me to one of these restaurants so I could see it. My English co-teacher and I, we didn't have it. We had chicken soup instead because chickens aren't nearly as cute and cuddly as dogs, so I guess it's okay to eat them. The school math teacher, on the other hand, he had some. Mr. Che is going to tell us how to properly eat the dog. So this plate has the parts of the dog that are not going to be in the main dish. Like the liver and skin. Okay, I won't embellish on the dog experience anymore, but there you have it. 4 foods in Korea that you probably won't like. And if you like the dog soup, you're probably weird.